Hey guys, it's Kayla from Killin' It With Coupons, and I'm here to share with you guys my CVS haul for this week. This is the second week of CVS deals. Their ad runs for 2 weeks, so this was the second week of the sales. Normally, I tend to not find quite as many good deals on the second week because I did like the best deals the first week, and the coupons don't reset. But this week, I had a few CRT coupons that reset, along with I actually found some other deals, and they had new coupons available for some of the extra buck deals that they had going on last week, but then they actually had coupons available for those as well this week, which made some of these better deals than they would have last week because some of the coupons weren't available. I also placed this as a pickup order, which ended up saving me both time and money, because saving money is important, but saving time is also important. And at CVS, I believe there's no minimum that you need to get free pickup at the store. So for me, all these items would have cost $77.87. I paid $26.67 out of pocket and saved $51.20. I did use $18.24 in extra bucks that I earned from last week, and I ended up earning back $27.53 in extra bucks plus $1 for my Bada for a total of $28.53 that I earned back, making my net cost for all these items just $16.38. So in addition to earning those extra bucks this week as well, I'm not exactly sure, in another day or 2 or 3 maybe, I'll also be earning back my $10 extra buck from the Extra Care Plus program, which I am signed up for. It is either, I think it's $5 a month if you pay monthly, or I think it's $42 or something like that if you pay annually, or $48, something like that. But that works out to being $4 a month, and then you get a $10 extra buck back every month. So if you pay for the monthly, it's like getting $5 in extra bucks for free, or if you pay for the annually, it's like getting $6 in extra bucks for free. So that's really awesome, but I'll also be earning that back, which means that I will be sitting on a lot of extra bucks, almost $40 in extra bucks come next week, which means that hopefully, depending on what's going on next week, it will make my out-of-pocket less, so that I don't have to spend quite as much out of pocket because of all the extra bucks that I will have earned. So one of the deals that I found this week, which was on these Garnier, these are the like the charcoal scrubs. These are $8.29 regular price. They're on sale, buy one get one 50% off, so $4.15 came off. For 2 of them at regular price though, they would have been $16.58. With a $3 off digital coupon, I ended up paying $9.43 and earned back $6 in extra bucks for buying 2, making my net cost for these items just $3.43 for 2, or $1.72 each, which is a pretty good deal. With these, I ended up saving $13.15. The Neutrogena wipes, these are also a pretty good deal. They are $6.99 regular price. 2 of them would have been $13.98, but there is a $4 off of 2 digital coupon. So I paid just $9.98 out of pocket and earned back a $7 extra buck for buying 2, making these $2.98 for 2, or $1.49 each, and I saved $11. Similarly, the Nivea body wash, the men's kind is $5.99. I believe the women's is $6.99, so it'll be $1 more if you want to go with the women's kind. But for the Nivea men's body wash, these are $5.99 regular price, so 2 of them would have been $11.98. We have a $2 off digital coupon on Nivea body wash. I paid $9.98 out of pocket and earned back a $7 extra buck for buying 2, making these $2.98 for 2, or $1.49 each, and I saved $9, which is not too bad of a price for body wash. And like I said, if you were picking up the $6.99 ones, those would be $2.49. There is also an extra buck running that is also $7 back when you buy 2. However, it is separate from the body wash. It is not the same extra buck. There is an extra buck on the Nivea men's shave gel and lotions, and then there's the other one that is on the like body washes. With the shave gel, I actually had a specific CRT, which was the same CRT actually that I used last week. Also, these went up in price since last week. Last week I think they were like $5.29 or something like that. Now they are $5.99. So 2 of them would have been $11.98. I ended up using the $3 off of $8 CRT coupon, which was on the Nivea shave gel, or I think lotion as well, and it might be like lip care products too, I'm not entirely sure. With that coupon, I do not believe that it's advertised, so more than likely it will be dependent on your accounts. Not everybody will have that coupon, but if you do, it ends up making this a really good deal. There's no other digital coupons, so again, if you don't have those, and because the price went up up. These probably really wouldn't be worth it unless you have that coupon. But after the coupon, I paid just $8.98 and earned back $7 in extra bucks for buying 2, making these $1.98 for 2 or 99 cents each, and I saved $10. Like I said, these were cheaper last week because the price went up from like I said, it was like $5.39 or $29 or something like that. Now they're $5.99. So it made them again to 99 cents each instead of the exact same deal that we had running last week, which actually was cheaper. The other deal that is also running from last week that I did as well, and the Ibotta offer reset for me. These Neutrogena bars are regular price $4.69. They're on sale, buy one get one free. So 2 of them would have been $9.38, but because of the buy one get one free sale, they're just $4.69. And then you will get $1 back from Ibotta when you buy 2, making these $3.69 for 2 or $1.85 each. And I saved $5.69, which for me, my Walmart price actually went up. These were $2.50, and then I did a deal at Walmart where I got the $1 back for buying 2 of them, so they were $2. So this deal was even better, and now my Walmart's price went back up. So I think they're like $2.90 something. So this is a much better deal at CVS. I also ended up doing a few deals on the cosmetics this week as well. The CoverGirl, you will more than likely be able to do CRT coupons, but with the Maybelline Baby Lips, it depends on which coupons you have available, and actually I think one of them expired yesterday for me. But with the CoverGirl, the eyeliners, these are $6.29. We have a $2 digital coupon, which is a manufacturer coupon, and there's also a $4 off CoverGirl CRT that, again, I believe that one was advertised, so everybody should have that. So that makes this just 29 cents, and I save $6. With the Baby Lips, these are regular price $5.79. There's a $3 off digital manufacturer coupon. I also had a $1 off any cosmetic coupon, which was a CRT coupon, and that coupon I believe expired yesterday, so I placed my order before it expired yesterday. And I also had 20% off Maybelline cosmetic CRT, and that took 23 cents off. So for me, the Baby Lips ended up costing just $1.56, and I saved $4.23. It would have been a little bit cheaper had I gotten the eyeshadow for $1.56 for the Baby Lips, which I like a lot. It was a good deal because I will probably go through this more quickly than I will with eyeshadow, so I thought that that was a good deal. The other deal I ended up doing, which was on the CVS brand toothbrush. This CRT keeps resetting for me, but again, this will be dependent on whether or not you have this CRT. It is $1.89 regular price, and there's a $2 off CRT, and that is off of 1. I have been buying 2 at a time because they're also buy one get one 50% off. So it's still been making them super cheap, but I wanted to have a lower out of pocket this week, but I knew that I was using less in extra bucks than I was actually earning back, so I knew my out of pocket was going to be more, so I wanted to have my out of pocket less. So I just picked up 1. The coupon adjusted, making it completely free, and I saved $1.89. So again, that was everything I ended up picking up at CVS for this week. Those were all the deals I ended up getting. Again, I thought it was pretty good for products that are normally kind of expensive, like with the Neutrogena, the Garnier, and the Nivea products. Those are typically pretty, you know, again, for drugstore brand products, are a little bit of the higher end, more expensive type stuff. Like, I've really never gotten a deal on those Garnier, like the scrubs and things like that. And with the Nivea, those $7 back extra bucks, it's also making, again, too, those Nivea products pretty cheap as well, especially if you have those CRTs. But like I said, a few of those are CRT specific, and not everybody is going to have all of those available. The ones with the shave gel, the toothbrush, and the Maybelline, those ones are going to be dependent. The CoverGirl, like I said, should more than likely be available for everybody. But check to see if you don't have that 20% off CRT on the Maybelline, because you might be able to score some cheap Baby Lips or the eyeshadow as well. But that does it for me for everything I ended up picking up from CVS this week. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys give it a like and follow, and I will see you guys all in the next haul. So bye guys.